What's
There
up?
you go. Not much. Collecting toys and living deliciously.
Hell yes.
What's good? What's good?
Nick, how's it going?
Pretty
Living the
good.
dream, you know it.
Oh yeah. We already got our first visitor.
Hey, Max, what's good, man?
Patterson. Thank you for being our first and I think only
It'll pick up.
patron right now.
Hey,
But
Max does some good stuff, especially sculpting wise.
nice. We're gonna have him on the show sometime.
Yep, I was thinking the same things. We have to have some guests at some point, more guests in the future.
So let's start it off with our first show. What are we here for?
Here, sponsored by the Devil's Toys, Ravens Roost, and Saturday Morning Toys is here with us. Since you're the guest, I want Saturday Morning Toys to tell us a little about himself first.
All right. Well, longtime horror fan, of course. Toy store owner, operator, collector of all different stuff. Somebody who just loves the obscure stuff too.
Hey, Max.
Of course,
Nico.
I want to thank you guys for inviting me on. Definitely can't wait. Have some fun here.
Hell yes. I mean, I know it's January, and we did this back in October.
Yep.
We had a hell of a time in October.
Yep,
And
I've been wanting to get back into this again.
Yeah, we kind of talked about it. Said, you know what? Who says October's the only month for horror?
Exactly.
I think this should be a year-round thing.
Hey, that's
So-
what the Devil's
horror,
Toys
it's
is
in you.
for.
It's all year.
So for the foreseeable future, we are going to be doing one show a month, and we'll see where it goes from there. We might be upping it to twice a month. We'll see. How my schedule goes because I have a lot.
We'll do holiday specials.
Yes.
If there isn't one,
holiday
we'll make it
special.
up.
Oh my God. Yes. Horror Valentine's Day. Let's go.
There we go. We got to have for Valentine's Day. One of the things is going to have to be like Bloody Valentine or something. Got to.
Oh, definitely,
But,
definitely. Nick, you need to find me that figure.
Yeah, such a classic.
So,
I like the retro style.
Go ahead and get the plugs out of the way first. Follow everyone here, obviously, if you want to.
Definitely.
And for mine, it's the Devil's Toys. It should be under my name there. And Gold Member 150. Devil's Toys is a horror page or just dark themed photos. We accept all collabs using hashtag Collect Toys Live Deliciously. We'll have that put down below. Collab wise, if there's any theming, every Wednesday is Pred's Nest Day. And the other one is we're going to start doing a bi-monthly theme, which will be, it's by H2O. She posted to my page there once. I want to make sure I get her username right. H2O Jen. It's Jen.
Yes.
This was her idea, Figs and Furs, which will be getting your pets into the photo. Figures with toys, figures and toys with pets. And it'll use hashtag Figs and Furs _ Devils with a Z. Other than that, I have a broadcast channel on Instagram. If you're interested in that, just DM me.
Sounds exciting. Nick, where can we find you?
Saturday Morning Toys, anywhere there's some kind of social media. I'm hopping on it all. Of course, you can check us out in person. And if you're coming through Georgia, St. Mary's, Georgia. Of course, we're open 7 days a week. If you want to come in, chop it up. We're always ready to talk, have a good time. Of course, we have all different types of collectibles, not just horror, but I love me some horror. I'll sit there all day and talk with you. So Saturday Morning Toys everywhere.
Oh, yes. I spend a lot of time in his shop. A lot of time.
Yeah, I'd love to see it sometime. Dave, because there's only one comic shop. There's just a comic shop near me, and they've got very few figures.
See, we have just a couple comics, tons of figures. We just got a beautiful pile in today. 200 Marvel Legends ready to roll.
Let's see. I think have you updated your Instagram page with the pictures of the shop?
It's been probably about a week or so since I put some new ones up.
Let's go find
I'm
it.
in the process. I was doing inventory, and let's just say the store was upside down for about a week. It was always fun. But yeah, I got some more photos done. We're gonna get up in the next couple days. Of course, I got my homies with me. I have the crew behind me.
There you go. A little preview of the some of your wares. Oh, that's a frog. You sell
She
frogs?
loves frogs.
Can I buy
She
the
loves
frog?
frogs.
Some more frogs. I pushed the wrong button. That's why. There we go. That's the button I'm looking for. Oh, look at that. Wrestling figures. Yes.
Good
I
stuff.
love
In
You
there.
got some
that
classic
too,
ones
yeah.
in there, too.
That Akeem is so hard to get.
Or I just love like just going through stuff like this and just finding, things you didn't even know existed for some
See
collectors.
that Walking Dead and Kill Bill were all customs down there too, because I love to support the custom community.
Down here. I think I need to add the shots I've done for your shop to your page. Just got to figure out how to do that. But
I'm
all
just
right,
sharing
so
real quick.
everybody, there is the hashtag underneath for the upcoming collab with Devil's Toys. So be sure to write it down, get an idea, and let's see those pets and figures. Hopefully the figures.
And that'll run for, I will run it for 2 weeks starting tomorrow. So
He hit the frog button. Yes, I did.
tomorrow, what's tomorrow's date?
Tomorrow is the 15th.
Okay, so 2 weeks. It'll be running for 2 weeks then. And I'll make a post for it tonight and have it ready to go for tomorrow.
Sweet. I don't dare put any of my figures near my dogs because they will eat them.
I got
Might
one of
grab
my
my
cats
kid.
asleep.
Might grab my kids' toys and play with those. I do have some McFarlanes that I don't care to. Never mind. I'm just kidding. It's like, here, play with Spawn. But, so other than that, basically this show, we're going to dive deep into horror figures, horror movies, horror conventions. If it's horror, we're probably going to take a deep dive into it. We're going to take a look at all the figures that are coming out. Like there's some competing figures that are coming out. We were talking about earlier. There's a lot of awesome movies coming out. A lot of the movies that are taking some of our classic heroes and stories and putting a horror twist on them. Gotta love that. And taking a look at conventions because there's a lot more conventions out there than I expected.
Yep.
Like there was just one. There horror, pop culture and horror icons in Georgia not too long ago. It's either just happened or it's about to happen. One of the two. But yeah. So if you guys in the chat in the show know of any other conventions right off the top of your head, let me know. We'll go take a look at it. And another part of the show is we're also going to be taking a look at the people that have collabed with the Devil's Toys. We're going to be taking a look at pictures that have collabed with them and just scrounging all through Instagram looking for people's amazing horror shots. We know some people do some horror shots. We do some horror shots.
Yep. And so as we go on, I'll make a chat for the show and just start, we'll start sending things in there. Just because not everything has to be for just the Devil's Toys, because I do want to have, highlight people who maybe don't know about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Feature them.
So, what do you guys want to start with? There's a lot of exciting stuff out there. We can go either toys, which we have an expert with, or we go movies, which we have the other expert for.
I'm excited to hear about
flip
some
a
movies.
Coin? Let's go with the movies.
Let's go with movies.
All right.
I talk a lot of toys.
No, what?
Never enough.
I've never heard you talk toys.
That's true. It's the one thing I can do 18 hours a day with a smile on my face.
Same.
All right, so good old IMDb search. First one up, Wolfman. Now, I'm not too sure about this one, to be honest.
Same. I'm curious, but cautious with this one.
Yeah. It looks interesting.
Did you like
the rest of
Invisible
the first
Man?
one.
The-
I haven't seen the new one.
See, I liked it, so that's why I'm excited about this.
Let's see. I liked its idea. I didn't like the execution.
Okay, I could see that. I could see
The
that.
whole tech suit making him invisible, kind of. I don't know. It kind of took away from the horror aspect.
Mm.
You know,
It
that
would
was-
drive
that
you
was
nuts
just-
though in real life. Think about that. Think about how terrifying that would be. That you
Oh,
think
yeah.
you're losing your mind, but it's really actually happening. Nobody around you
Yeah.
believes it.
True.
And you could
But,
have the whole technological horror, like something goes wrong with it and he can't turn visible again.
Oh,
See, I
And-
wish that would
Great
have
for-
happened.
Yeah,
because
see,
that
you
would've
could
been
have
awesome.
things like that, yeah.
That could be
There's,
a
That would have
too.
made it cool.
there's definitely untapped potential with technological horror.
Right. The suit's still out there, so it could be a part 2 with his brother or something.
Or she got it.
Oh, could you imagine? She went completely nuts, and now she's. Oh man, I'm ready
Now
for
this
that.
one. Now, unfortunately, on YouTube, we cannot share trailers
No.
for some reason. I got to figure out how to do that. Otherwise, we will get kicked off the channel. But we can always look at pictures, and from the pictures, the story focuses around a young family going on vacation. They hit something on the way there, drives them off the road. Man's trying to save his family. The thing is still attached. It bites him. Family finally makes it to a cabin, and that is where the transformation begins. There has been a few quick peeks at the transformation. Nothing in here, unfortunately.
I'm
But
very
the
curious to what
premise-
the creature's going to look like because I haven't really looked up to see what's out there of it. So, I mean,
I've seen a few, and it looks like his transformation isn't anything like American Horror or Howling or anything like that. It's a real
Right.
slow one, like a slow burn transformation. Almost, kind of like a zombie transformation. It's slow to take effect because you can see here, you can see his face, already
it's kind of like a
starting to-
virus almost spreading.
Yeah.
And from what I can perceive is the other werewolf isn't dead. The one that bit him.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm wondering if they're going to go the route of he does the transformation, catches his wits about him and saves his family, or is he trying to eat them as well? So I think they can go either way with this one.
No, I'm excited about it. I just love the Universal Monster stuff. I've been a fan of
Yeah.
it forever. Blumhouse is either great or horrible. In my eyes, it's either a home run or a complete fail. But I have a feeling they wouldn't do Wolfman. How important that character is to the culture without it being done right. I
Yeah.
really just can't see that.
Well, this one is based off Leia Whannell's, I don't know, Whannell's Wolfman old book. I don't think this is the one that Universal used for its movie. So
Right.
it could be something completely new,
Could be.
which that makes it a little bit more enticing, I guess, to
Yeah.
want to go check out.
Yeah,
But that
werewolf movies. I was just going to say, werewolf movies are one of those things, just like with zombies. They've been done so much, it's got to have something new to have some bite to it.
Right.
Well, I mean, they've got that other one, Werewolves, coming out. The who's the guy? He did Deadshot in Batman versus Superman, the end credit scene. Frank Grillo. Is that the same guy? No, that's not the same guy. But Frank Grillo's in it, and that one looks interesting. Where
I have to check the trailer
again,
out
it's
for it.
it's a werewolf infection. But this one comes out January 17th, so this Friday.
Wow.
Do.
So is that a movie you guys want to go see or wait till it gets streaming?
I might go see this one in the theaters, to be honest.
I mean, for me, tickets here are like $6. I mean, it's tempting. It's a good way to kill $6 and see if it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that's
And,
one that I would want to go see. So I always like to see what people think about movies like
my
this.
God.
Is it a wait or is it, a must go? There's definitely some must go see day ones coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, man, I screwed that up. Hold on. Let me pull up the parameters again. But yeah, I mean, they've released like going into things they've already released like last year, like the Winnie the Pooh one,
Mm-hmm.
the Grinch one,
Yeah.
all those, cheesy as hell, but I liked them for the simple fact that I knew they were going to be cheesy, and
Yeah.
they weren't quite as cheesy as some of the shit I've watched. Sharknado.
Oh.
So
Hey, I'm hyped for the Popeye one, so.
Yeah. Oh, it's coming up.
Yep.
One that we've
Ooh.
been waiting for forever.
Yep.
For literally almost 28 years. 28 years later. Uh-oh. We might be able to see a
Unpopular
preview.
opinion, I'm probably going to be the one person who doesn't watch this in the theater. And it's just, I'm not the biggest zombie person.
I always thought the
these-
infection in this movie was pretty curious, so or pretty interesting. So I am kind of curious to see how they continue it.
Well, technically, are these really zombies?
Yeah,
They're
I'm saying
just
it's a very
infected.
interesting twist. It's not just a straight up brain dead zombies type thing.
Yeah.
Right.
These ones are, they're fast.
Yep.
They're feral as shit, but they show some semblance of intelligence. And I believe in this one, they start to mutate.
Hmm.
It's not just people with an infection anymore. It is, oh man, I wish we could watch the trailer.
I think if you
But,
turned it black and white, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah. I ain't going to try to risk it on our first day.
No.
So,
We don't want to get sued day one.
yeah, no, that would not be good. But yeah, I think this one's going to be a good one. Just for the simple fact that the first two were really well done, and the whole premise of it being an infection and not just some simple zombie virus.
Yeah.
All right.
So on to our first one. Oh wait, hold on, my bad. This comes out. Let's see if it's got a release date. Yeah, June 20th of this year.
June 20th.
So.
They expect it to be a blockbuster then. In June.
Yep.
We still got a good wait on this one
summer.
then.
Ooh.
Doo-doo. I just saw this preview. Peter
ready for
Pan's Neverland Nightmare.
So is this like a
one?
Yeah, is this going to be like a high end one, or is it going to be like more of a cheesy one?
No. It actually looked really good. Amazingly enough, it looked of the higher quality, not like the other cheesy ones.
But I'm happy that like these are kind of getting attention now, like Fairy Tale are.
But the premise of this one is a lot more creepier than the other ones. It's following like a carny that kidnaps children and takes them to Neverland. But
Twisted.
Yeah. So it's not your average Peter Pan the boy.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's got some definite creep factor in there. He's kind of got a Phantom of the Opera little thing going on there. But he will take out the parents and kidnap the children. Now it does show that he does have some supernatural abilities, but not really sure on what it all is. But here, this is how he gets the children. He is a mime in a circus.
Don't know many.
I gotta have high hopes for this then.
Yeah, I'm excited.
It looked good.
Yeah, this is my
Blood
first
and
time
Honey
this.
2 was
It
better.
looks good.
Did you watch Blood and Honey? So
Love
this is
part
the
two.
same people, and they just get more and more money each time. So
What's
this
up,
should
Dead
get
Man?
better each
Dead Man.
time.
So we'll see.
Yeah, because
We'll
they
see where it
proved the
goes.
concept.
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
Like I think it's going to be good. I think as long as they don't get to the point where they have too much money, I think they'll be good. Because too much money is when people jump out the window.
That's when it becomes a franchise and a product and not a passion project anymore.
Exactly.
So next one, Frankenstein. I have no idea about this movie at all. But it says Dr. Pretorius tracks down Frankenstein's monster, who is believed to have died in a fire 40 years before, in order to continue the experiments of Dr. Frankenstein. So I'm not sure how high quality this is, but
it would pique my interest just because Frankenstein and the whole Frankenstein's monster is like my favorite horror, character as far as the classics. Like I love the original Mary Shelley book. I read through it again last Halloween. I love it.
Bachman's Apothecary.
Mm.
Wasn't Richard Bachman the one that redid it? He did the De Niro one?
I believe so.
That's a good question.
I'm going to have to look that up later.
Who's playing the monster? Did it say?
I'm not sure. Let's find out. But from the pictures, it looks pretty decent. Let's see. Guillermo del Toro is directing it.
That's
a good start. Yeah, that's a good start right there.
That's a very good start.
Let's see. Who is playing
the monster?
Victor Frankenstein. Oscar Isaac is Frankenstein.
The monster is Jacob
Elordi.
I don't know who he is.
This guy.
Young. Really young looking.
And I wonder if they're going more like the book where the monster's intelligent, or if they're going to...
That might be the best way to go nowadays, too.
I would love to see a movie like that. I would love to see something where the monster is, Because, I know the original had to learn and adapt, but would be nice just to see it.
Yeah. Christoph Waltz, which we've seen in several movies, he is playing Dr. Pretorius, the one that's trying to continue on Frankenstein's work. So...
Isn't there a Bride of Frankenstein getting worked on right now, too? I'm pretty sure.
Yes, there is.
Yep.
So that one looks promising. That one definitely looks promising. Expect it sometime in 2025. So that one's still, I guess, post-production or whatnot.
To be determined, essentially.
Yeah.
Are we all in agreement? Theater?
Definitely. Let's see. That's a TV series. Welcome to Derry is coming to TV. Follow the events in the 1960s, time leading up to the events of the first film in Stephen King It series.
So it takes place when they were still kids?
Yes.
Okay, that actually might be pretty good, because I've never been a huge fan of the one where they're adults, just because I'm like, at that point, it's adults scared of a clown.
Right.
Like, it makes more sense for children to be scared of Pennywise as an adult,
I would have probably hung out with Pennywise. I'm just saying.
Exactly. Penny rolls up. Freaking Tim Curry, Pennywise rolls up. I'm gonna be...
Yeah. Hey, you're cool. Let's go hang out.
Exactly.
So, there's been other people talking about this. A Worthy Addiction mentioned Heart Eyes. This is releases February 7th. But this looks like a very interesting trailer or movie as well. Kind of bringing back that whole My Bloody Valentine theme.
Yeah.
And giving us a holiday horror movie for every holiday. Kind of like Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And I believe some of the people that worked on Thanksgiving worked on this one as well.
Love the design. Love the freaking design. It's simple yet effective.
That mask is
man, that's
definitely something you don't want to run into in the middle of the night. Look at this.
That's toyetic all day. That will put out an amazing figure. If NECA turns that into a deluxe, nice eyes, everything done right, that thing could be a hit. I watched the trailer recently on this. I'm more excited for this than I ever thought I was going to be. This one,
I'm going to look it up.
A winner. And
I'll have
I
to
like
watch
that
the
young
trailer.
guy, the guy who played in what's his name? The young guy in there. I've liked his acting. He's done well in other stuff, so I'd like to see him as more of a main, and that's what he should be as a main or a lead in this. What's his name?
Come on. Let's see. Ooh, it's got everybody hidden. Let's see. Mason Gooding, Ben Black.
No, the young guy. The first picture that comes up. He was in. Was he in Scream? I think he was in the new Screams.
What? Scream 6 or what was the latest one?
Yeah,
This guy.
that guy. Yeah,
Okay, this is Mason Gooding.
yeah. Definitely a talented actor.
Yeah. So for the past several years, a hard eyes killer has wreaked havoc on Valentine's Day by stalking and murdering romantic couples. This Valentine's Day, no couple is safe.
That's a
So I'm
perfect
wondering if it's going
Valentine's
to be like
Day.
a vengeance plot again, like My Bloody Valentine, or
Could be.
if they're going to
Maybe he's just a
Just put-
redditor and he's pissed at all the happy people.
pretty much.
That could be a great swerve, though. That could be something
Yes.
that actually ties in right now and really
He's
catches
coming
some
out of the
younger people
basement
and-
and into
Yeah.
your nightmares.
There we go. Now this is one that I'm kind of I want to say excited about, but oh damn it, I don't know.
Yeah. I love Alien, but
It's Disney doing Aliens, and they're doing Alien Earth.
so the thing is, do you think they're going to do it in the sense where they, how do I phrase this? Kind of like how they do with Deadpool, how they let them make Deadpool the way they wanted to make it. I wonder if they'll do that with the Alien franchise. They'll let it be made the way
don't
they
know.
want it.
Yeah, I'm hoping
Because if they don't
let
impose on the Vision, it's not going to be a problem because they're just making money off of it. But if they impose on the Vision, it's a problem.
Yeah, and if so, there was comic books with it's called Alien Earth Wars that had aliens. They had already infested Earth because Weyland-Yutani had, what inevitably lost control of their xenomorph population, and they broke free. So when a mysterious space vessel crash lands on Earth, a young woman and a ragtag group of tactical soldiers make a fateful discovery that puts them face to face with the planet's greatest threat. So definitely not Earth Wars.
Yeah. I mean, as someone who likes the Alien franchise, I always it's tread with caution at this point. Like, I enjoyed Romulus for what it was. I might be in the minority of that, but
I
didn't mind it.
really liked Romulus. I thought
Yeah.
they did an excellent job.
I enjoyed it.
There's a lot of people that talk down about it with the actress and how she did. I thought she did amazing. She was like a young
I thought everybody
Ripley.
done great. Yeah,
You know,
I thought everybody did great in it.
yeah. Her brother.
I went to see
the
that opening
synthetic was
weekend.
awesome. Yeah.
Yep.
Now I will say, the hybrid they had.
I want a figure of it, but I mean,
The kid
but
looks
yeah.
like that in real life too. He almost looks like that hybrid. Have
Yep.
you seen the actor?
Yep.
So they picked
And I love
the
that they
perfect
used full
person.
costume.
Well, he was the one that was in House of a Thousand Corpses, right?
No, that guy had passed away years ago.
Oh, did he?
He's like
Did
an
he?
18-year-old kid who is just going into college trying to play
Mhm.
basketball, but he's too big to play basketball.
Yeah, when you see the picture of him talking behind the scenes and he's got the full costume and he's just standing with his hand on his hip doing this.
Yeah.
It is the freaking greatest thing ever.
All right, next up. So, The Monkey, Stephen King. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm going to show my age here. This looks like to be a remake of Monkey Shines.
That's what I was thinking.
Somebody else said that. A buddy of mine, he said that to me too. We were talking about this movie the other day.
The same thing.
So this is when twin brothers Bill and Hal find their father's old monkey toy in the attic. A series of gruesome deaths start. The siblings decide to throw the toy away and move on with their lives, growing apart over the years. James Wan, so it's already got that going for it.
Wasn't there a
So
movie
it's
very
like
similar to this just last year?
What's that?
Wasn't there a movie with a fake pet, or no, it's imaginary. Remember
Yeah,
Imaginary?
imaginary. Yeah, with
It's
the
almost the
teddy bear.
same concept.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting though.
I'm gonna
It
give it a watch.
is. I mean, that is a creepy ass toy because I used to have that monkey. It didn't look that creepy, but I wish it did. But it looks like another, something that could be a part of the Conjuring universe. Wow, that guy looks like a bloody mess. That is amazing. So I'm wondering if the monkey is the one doing the murdering or influencing the murder, because this one looks like he's doing the murdering, and it looks like the other guy, he's influencing the murder.
Maybe he can do both. Maybe he's like a cursed object.
Yeah.
Like, or it's a person behind it, like The Boy. Remember the movie The Boy?
Yep.
It wasn't real, but there was really a person doing it, and everybody thought
Yeah.
it was this. Could be something of that line. I don't know. It'll be fun. Juan's a part of it, so I'm gonna watch it. I give everything he does a chance, no matter what.
I might have to go back through my Stephen King collection, check out the. Let's see. Dan, did you try to pay a man a comment? That wasn't creepy, was it? What the hell? Oh, because see, this is probably high quality because it's Del Toro. Yeah, I keep missing this chat. Let's see. Hard to Beat Mary Shelley movie. Yeah. Jacobs in your forehead and Saltburn. Yeah. So I don't think you were saying what you think you were saying. Joe's up. Yep. Geek got clicked. They were on the night. So if you guys missed that show, go check it out later on the replay. All right. Next up. This one is, I don't know. It looks like it's going to be the summer of remakes again. I Know What You Did Last Summer is making a comeback, I guess. Group of friends is terrorized by a stalker who knows about a gruesome incident from their past. So this is definitely a remake.
How
How
long
you guys
ago
feel
was it
about
since the
this?
originals came back? Because now I feel old.
Yeah. I've got to look up when the original was because I'm pretty sure that was over 20 years ago.
Oh. Somebody said something about Alien versus Predator being like 20 years or over 20 years
Yes.
ago. I'm just
Yes.
like, oh.
So I
Don't
think
tell me
Aliens
that.
versus Predator was like 2008, I think. I believe. Don't quote me on that. But this is coming out July 18th. So another remake. What do you guys think?
I mean, I was 50-50 on the originals. Like I watched the first one. So, I mean, it might be good. I'd give it a chance.
Yeah, they don't have too many pictures for it.
With me,
But,
I didn't actually watch the originals until I heard this was coming out. I know I'm one of the only people who likes horror movies that never watched it. So I went back and watched the originals about a month or two ago to be ready for this. I liked the first one. The second one wasn't bad. Of course, there was, I think, a third one, right? Some craziness. Yeah. I wish they kept it and used some of the legacy characters and maybe did something like that.
Did like a Scream.
Yeah, because I really enjoyed the way Scream did that. That was fun. And it's keeping it fresh. You got people, but that nostalgia brings you right in.
Yeah, and all these came out about the same time. You had Final Destination. You had Scream. I Know What You Did Last Summer. And there was a few others that didn't really pan out too much. But
Final Destination, like that's another one that's,
Oh, yeah.
All that stuff was right around the same time.
Final Destination, Bloodlines.
The movie that will make you move from any wood truck.
Yep. I was about to say it.
May 16th. Right now, the plot is unknown. So they're making it a surprise. But, Tony Todd. Rest in peace, brother.
Yeah, I love Tony Todd.
True legend.
I'm guessing.
Can't love him as Candyman.
They better do good on this damn movie.
Yeah. Yeah, because I loved him as Candyman.
Yeah.
And I loved him as The Fallen in the Michael Bay Transformers movie, all that.
I see Final Destination everywhere I go.
If we're talking about the log trucks, I definitely do. There are plenty of those around here.
What are you talking about? I go to like theme parks and I look at the roller coasters. Okay, no.
And escalators.
Yeah, escalators. Yeah.
It should be fun. Like they're always just fun.
Yeah.
Eh,
It's creative kills.
yeah.
Creative.
Yeah. And that is probably the best thing about the Final Destination. They do have. It's like watching Saw.
Mhm.
Yep.
How are they going to kill somebody today? How are they going to
That's always been the whole
make people
status
bleed
quo
on
of those
that one?
movies.
So
Hopefully,
okay.
Tony Todd gets a great send off. Like one of the best kills
Yeah.
ever is
Well,
him. That would
so
be
far
great.
it says rumored.
Hopefully.
Rumored under his thing. So hopefully they didn't write him out, and that's why there's no plot. Sinners trying to leave their troubled lives behind. Twin brothers return their hometown, start again, only to discover that an even greater evil is waiting for them to come back. And it will open eventually, hopefully.
I haven't heard this one yet.
I think
I wanna
I've
say
seen something about it.
Yeah, I seen something about this the other day.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to be modern or is the way they're dressed?
Looks like maybe a Cain versus Abel type
Yeah, that'd be
story.
cool.
Okay, what is that?
It looks like 1920s of the Tommy gun. Yep. It's a period piece.
Well, this one should be interesting then.
Yep.
A lot of good actors in it. I can see that from a mile away. Should be well done.
I'm trying to think where I heard about. I seen it the other day. I don't think it was a trailer on television, but I did see something of it the other day.
You're right, Cain versus Abel. That could be really fun. Taking place in a community like that.
Yep, and it's set in a church. I mean, let's see, Jack O'Connor, Harry Steinfeld, Michael B. Jordan. So another one that looks very promising.
I would definitely give it a chance.
We'll do two more. Save some for the next month. But there's definitely one on this list I wanted to get to because I just saw another trailer for it today, and I was like, oh hell yes! Death of a freaking unicorn.
Oh,
Have you
okay.
guys
I heard
seen
about this
trailer?
one. I heard about it. I haven't seen the trailer yet.
Oh my god, it is amazing. Okay, so if you've seen the second Shazam movie, right? The only redeeming quality for that whole movie, for me, were the death corns. When they showed up, when they showed the unicorns being these bestial, sharp-toothed, just engines of freaking death.
Yeah.
Those are amazing. Well, here you go. They have brought them back into this. So let's see if there's, so we don't get kicked out. Let's check the photos. Let's see if they show.
I'm surprised I hadn't heard anything about this.
Oh,
I was
there
like,
we go.
oh,
that is
yeah.
the face
Yeah.
of the adult unicorn. But
Good
it
creature
looks to be
feature,
like
man.
Yeah, and this was gonna make what I said with the fairy tale horror type thing, like taking something that's normally seen as a unicorn, it's freaking unicorn, like it's not threatening, and making it this.
Yeah,
This is
plus,
great.
You got Paul Rudd and Jenna Ortega in it,
Yeah.
so it's going to be funny, but it's probably going to with an open mind, because it's probably going to be
That's the
cheesy
most
as shit.
metal cover I've ever seen for a movie poster.
So yes, A24 Studios, Death of Unicorn. That movie actually has me kind of excited. That's popularity's dropping. That's very sad. But March 28th.
Yeah, I'll hope I get some buddies to go see this one with me because it looks pretty interesting.
Yeah, see, father-daughter duo Riley and Elliot hit a unicorn with their car and bring it to the wilderness retreat of a mega wealthy pharmaceutical CEO. So
It's gonna be fun. They
do show a couple death scenes that are like, oh shit. So it is definitely on my watch list.
Agreed.
And last one. Oh, yeah, we'll catch those next month. The Conjuring: Last Rites. Now, here's my question to you: do you think this is the last one in the Conjuring series, or in the Conjuring universe?
I mean, there's so much they could do with it. See, we never got the Crooked Man movie, did we?
Nope.
And see, I wanted that because the Crooked Man was my favorite one. I love the figure of him and everything. Like,
Yeah.
I'd love for him to get a movie. So I'm hoping it's not the last, just because I want that.
Well, it could be the last of the Warrens because they have passed on.
Yep.
What is it? The son-in-law curates the stuff now, so maybe from the Warrens and either bring in a new person. There's a ton of people who do ghost stuff and all that. Maybe a new type of personality, or just spin-offs. All these little spin-offs of characters that have been established. When they walked in that room of all that possessed stuff, everyone has a story. So the samurai suit, the teapot, whatever it was, all has a story, and that could all be movies. So there's no way this is the last one. It's just probably their last because they're getting older.
Unless they do something along the lines, like you said, with everything being a story, unless they make a mini series out of it with each episode, like hour-long episode.
That's what I was going to say. Maybe HBO moves along to kind of. Do you remember Friday the 13th, the series?
Yep.
Back in the day, it had nothing to do with our man Jason.
Yeah.
Nope.
It was all about cursed objects.
Yep.
You got a whole basement full of them. Why don't we see stories on that? Make a series following all those.
Yeah, I was just saying, there's so many concepts of that because I even told a buddy a while back they should do one for Predator, like just a whole series of different Predator stories. Because they've done books like that.
Oh man, go into each clan and how they are, do the lore and all that. Yep. Oh man, I'd be all in on that too.
I want somebody to. I know they probably won't ever do it, but the freaking Night Storm Predator, the Egyptian Predator, the first bad boy. Like I'd love to have like a story of one going to ancient Egypt and then like revering him as a god, and then like the other predators coming to fight him. Like all that crap would be great.
That would be awesome. So this says the final chapter from the case files of Ed and Lorraine Warren. So this does look like the final movie for Ed and Lorraine. But look what they've done with La Llorona.
Annabelle, Nun.
Let's see. Yeah. No Way, last one.
The credit's just going to be some guy wandering into the basement and go, look at all this neat stuff. And then you just hear, da-da, and the screen goes black.
Yep. That would be a perfect ending to that.
Yep.
Each time they pick up a new object and it starts a whole nother story. You could do so much with it.
Yes.
So those are the movies that we're going to feature for this episode. There's still, I think, 30 more coming out this year. Excuse me.
We got to talk about that Popeye one at some point.
Yeah.
Oh man, you're killing me. You're killing me. Well,
that is one.
Go ahead and
the Sailor Man.
Let's just.
I don't know if that's coming to any theaters near me, but if
Popeye,
it is,
there we go.
Slayer Man.
Popeye the Slayer Man.
I just love the whole thing of it's a spinach infection, contamination, he ate it, or whatever.
Yeah. A curious group of friends sneak into an abandoned spinach canning factory to investigate the legend of the Sailor Man, who is said to haunt the factory and local docks.
Can you imagine that there's a kill for this movie? He just freaking uppercuts someone and they explode.
That would be...
There's so much rubber hose cartoon stuff they could do here. That's why I'm hyped for this.
All day. The fact that it comes from comics and cartoons, it will play out good because they don't have to keep it realistic.
He's definitely crushing somebody's head, and I have a photo idea now. Sweet. Sorry, Bill. Popeye's going to mess your world up. My bad. So,
wait for my new Blunderlands to come in just so I can take pictures of Popeye.
Oh my God, this is wow. He is what he is.
He says that in the friggin' trailer, and it sounds like the guy's not trying to do a Popeye voice. That's the funniest part. He's just like, I am what I am. He just says it really deep, gravelly.
Let's see.
I would have killed for it to have been
What's
like
up,
the friggin'
Mudskuffer?
Yeah, it's good, man.
It's funny.
Yeah,
I'm a huge Popeye fan, man. That's gonna be fun. It's dumb fun, and that's what we need in this world. It's just a bunch more of it.
Hey,
like
I think
they got a Bambi one coming.
Mm-hmm. I think a Popeye movie where he was like still the good guy and he was just beating up killers. Like the whole movie, he was beating up like killers or something.
Wait until I get my damn Doc Knock. Then you'll see that comic book series. So here's The Bride, that one you were talking about.
Yep. Did the Street Trash remake, that's already out, or is that coming out?
Which one?
Street Trash. Remember the 80s movie Street Trash? It's a
yeah.
trauma movie. It got redone. I don't know if it got released yet.
Probably. Remember the video game Until Dawn?
Oh yeah,
They're
that should
making a
be good.
movie for that.
I'm always curious with how those do because it's weird. There's so many good horror video games, and sometimes the movies are hit and miss.
Well, that one, there's
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio. This one, all right, we got to talk about this one because, yeah, I've been talking about this one since October.
Popularity's
And
going
they
up.
finally released photos. And, yeah.
Oh,
So,
no. Well, I need to do some
can
of
you
my
tell
custom
me who
Ewok.
the actor is?
Oh God, it reminds me of Danny
Michael
DeVito's
Mouse?
Penguin.
No, I will give you a hint. He is now probably the new face of horror.
The clown guy. I can't think of his name. Is it Art?
Yep.
Oh
It
boy.
is David Howard Thornton.
Okay, then
Plays
okay, now yeah, I'm hot for
plays
this.
Mickey-esque.
It's
But
gonna
I
be
like
fun.
how they have the scale. They have him as
Someone's doing the Ant-Man Thanos kill. I'm telling you, it's happening.
I'm telling you, it's going.
He's crawling up and exploding out. Oh yeah, I'd heard about this.
Ever since I saw this, I was like, man, I cannot wait.
Yeah, now that I know it's him playing it, I definitely want to see this. And when's it due out?
Soon, I believe. I think in the next month or two. End of the month, January 30th.
January.
All right, I'll see if I can get the gang together to go see this if it's playing around here.
Oh yes. Okay, we gotta save some stuff for next show. But yeah, I couldn't pass doing this one because when I saw this today, I was like, oh, that is.
I'm glad
going
you
on
showed
the
it to me.
show.
I haven't looked at it in a while. I haven't watched the trailer or anything in a minute. I hadn't seen that picture. That's just great.
So he plays Screamboat Willie. I love it. Absolutely love
fantastic. Yeah, that'll be fantastic.
So that is the horror movies coming out.
Some good.
What's up, Ed? Muscup
Hey.
says The Shining with Popeye and the real olive oil.
Yeah. You see the fist come through the door.
About Nosferatu.
Let's see. What about Nosferatu? Yeah, we talked about that one earlier.
Yeah.
Wait, did we? Or was that behind the
Yeah.
stage?
Well, that might have been behind the stage. It might have been.
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so we'll talk about Nosferatu real quick. Nosferatu. Let me see if I can find it on here. Well, I mean, it's already out. From what I've heard, not too bad, not too shabby of a movie. It's a good kind of remake or a homage to the original.
And what I've seen of the Orlok design, I really like.
Yeah.
Because I like the way they went with the more Vlad the Impaler look for him.
And from what I understand, the story itself, because I mean, the original silent movie, you had to get everything from the words. With this one, them actually having dialogue and stuff really made it a kind of a more interesting tale of the vampire. So, and then,
I love the original, but yeah, I'm very curious to see.
Yeah.
That's a great shot right there.
I can't see him as anything besides Green or Green Goblin. I can't.
Yeah, I love William Dafoe.
or the detective from Boondock Saints.
I was gonna say every time I see his face, I just see him dancing with that in his head. Just that would be him in real life.
This guy's just killing it with horror figures, man.
Yeah.
He's done what 3 in the past. He did It, Crow, and now Nosferatu himself.
I haven't seen Crow, but I loved Pennywise, the way he portrayed Pennywise.
Yeah, I still refuse to see the Crow. There's 151 photos on this. We are not going through all those. But yeah, like I said, from what I've heard and for what I've seen in the previews, it's definitely one I want to go see in the theaters. But just haven't found the time to go see it yet. That one I really can't take the kids to.
No.
So,
Yeah.
I don't want them to be exposed to vampire nudity. Just saying.
Yeah.
Right.
They'll learn that soon enough.
Good. They can do that shit on their own time because I ain't going to be there watching with them.
Let's be honest. Every one of the Skarsgårds are talented actors, and he is definitely top tier. This generation, he might be one of the top 5s right now, in my opinion. That he has range.
Deadman 1 says it was very good.
See,
so
I'm excited. I want to go see it. I'm going to try and make it sometime Monday. That's the plan. Shooting for it.
So, moving on to, we did the movies. Let's take a look at this. On to toys.
Our favorite addiction, hobby.
Yeah, pretty much. Uh-oh. We're going to start off with the original one that we saw. The Syndicate Collectibles, The Howling. Okay.
If the Pumpkinhead I've got's anything to go off of, they are quality figures. I'm curious, like I said, this wolf design ain't for everybody. Because me and a buddy, he's not a huge fan of it, but I think the figure quality wise would be good.
I'm hoping it's better than their statues, because I just I bought the Ghoulies statue. That was going to be my Christmas present for myself, and it came in destroyed. And let's just say that was what, 500, 600, 400, 600, I don't know, somewhere way too much to not be keepable.
Yeah,
Right.
For that price, it needs to be freaking what,
I love
ironclad.
So,
but I mean, this looks like a pretty solid figure.
Yeah,
and like I said, if they did as good of a job with this as they did with the Pumpkinhead figure.
Yeah, Pumpkinhead was in my top 20 this year. I love that thing.
Yeah. So prototype images, nothing set. When is it set to drop? January. So it's supposed to come out January, but
their stuff gets delayed a lot. Yeah, I was gonna say Syndicate. It takes a while to get, because Pumpkinhead was on the burner for to come out for a while, but they let it cook for a while.
For them not even to have definite photos, it's going to be a minute.
Yeah. So until you see some in-package shots, it ain't happening.
Yeah.
I don't think any of the reviewers have got it yet.
Oh yeah, yeah. Werewolf figure's supposed to come with the alternate head sculpt. What do you think the alternate head sculpt is? I'm thinking it's just a closed
closed mouth. Maybe snarly, closed, snarly.
So NECA decided to one-up them and drop this today. Their version of the Howling, an ultimate Howling figure from NECA. No real date on when this is going to drop, but and they've only had this one picture, and the picture looks good.
Yeah.
This will be only the second, not counting Wolfman. The Universal Monsters Wolfman. This will be, I think, the second werewolf they've ever dropped.
Yep, it is.
Let's see. Does it make them sit in the car? Yeah, here's your iPads. I'll be back in 2 hours. Let's see. I pre-ordered the Syndicate Wolf. I saw a review. Looks good.
Okay, cool. So there is a review. Okay, cool. Awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, I haven't checked that out then.
Oh, it's a hobby. I promise addiction is way worse than FOMO.
Yeah, true.
It's true. But yeah, so this being their second one, I thought they did an amazing job with the American Werewolf and London figure. So I have high hopes for this one, even though NECA is going through a little bit of turmoil right now. All their horror figures they've dropped have been solid for me.
Yep.
I still rave about the Vincent Price that they dropped. That thing is
I still got to get one of those.
Amazing. Good luck, man. That thing was hard. I lucked out and grabbed a pre-order from Best Buy.
Yeah, I remember we talked about Best Buy the other day about it.
Never think of Best Buy. I never remember they sell figures.
Same. That's what someone messaged me. Like, they have the new Ghostface, and I just ran and immediately ordered it.
So moving on to another set of horror figures coming out. Operation Monster Force Season 8 or Season 3. So you can pick up all 6 for low price at $227.99.
The Cthulhu
And-
one's the one I'm definitely interested in. I still haven't jumped on this line yet because I know once I do, yeah,
Yeah, it's like, you can tell that their base structure is GI Joe.
they are.
They're horror GI Joes. But you have Dr. Tanis Rand, a geneticist who is obviously a Wolfman. Commander Gridiron, weapon supplier. Definitely remnants of like Deadshot or
Yeah, I was about to say Deadshot. I can't
Deathstroke.
remember Deathstroke. Yeah, I couldn't
Yeah.
remember Deathstroke. Yep.
Next is the Goblin, standard Yakuza Oni. Comes with some traps.
They come with a lot of good accessories too.
Yeah, they do.
I can
They
say
do.
that the accessories are catching my eye more than even the figures themselves. Good
This
It
Red
is
Demon.
Oni's another one. Yeah.
Yeah, this Red Demon. Yes. I like that one a lot.
I got enough GI Joes. They'd be great to like haunt them.
This guy's like a phantom. Again, with the books. I've got the Red Crimson, the remake of the Cobra Commander, basically. The
Mhm.
cloth mask Cobra Commander.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the book and the dagger and the cloak that he comes with. But he still
Yeah, I
looks
thought about
good.
getting one of those.
Yeah, so these guys, first quarter 2026. So
Long way,
don't
long
worry, you
way
guys got
still.
plenty of time.
Yep.
And here is the
I like
Harbinger
that.
of Doom.
I like that.
And again, going with the whole Cobra Commander-esque face here. The transformation portrait and the full-on.
Yeah, I love
portrait.
that
I like that
transformation
book.
one.
I like that book.
Yeah, the
It's got
book is
the
dope.
tentacle popping out of it. That's cool.
I wish
That
they were
looked good with
375.
Bartholomew.
Yeah.
I wish all this was 375 instead of 6 inches. But
Season 3 portrait pack. So you get some extra. So this is the Cthulhu looking guy's normal head. That would be his normal face.
26 such a tease.
All for werewolves, yes. Let's see. No way that stands on its own.
No, the next,
he's
no,
talking- yeah.
no. Their Universal Wolfman couldn't stand on its own.
What mine did? What are you talking
My
about?
God, mine falls over all.
What werewolf
Mine
are we missing? They said he just said there was 4 werewolves.
No, I'm all for werewolves.
Oh,
All
okay,
for
okay.
werewolves.
Okay, I get you.
Yeah,
That
he's a big-
Mr. Legacy head looks like that Mr. Negative from Spider-Man, the
Yep.
video game.
Yep.
I want to get their Killer Ward they've done because they've got a primal one up for like
Yes.
$60.
It's William. It's a Black William.
Yep.
I definitely want him.
Buddy mine's got like 5 of them.
Yeah. I
He
want to get
loves
there.
those fig.
So Mofix has jumped in the horror game with their version of Megan.
When did this do out?
This is October 2025.
I think a buddy of mine pre-ordered this. I know he got one of the Megans they recently did that was really good. It might have been the there's another company that did. It's not the NECA one because that's what I've got, but there's another company that recently did a Megan.
Yeah, because the NECA one is,
I mean, it's what you get what you pay for $35.
yeah.
Definitely. These are definitely higher quality, better figures.
Yeah, they move better. But the thing that NECA has is everything that comes along with it. Because this one only comes with 3 head sculpts and these tools.
I think the NECA one comes with what? She comes with a hammer, the nail gun, the bloody sword, and then the regular sword, right?
Yes, but she also has the internals of her head sculpt.
Yep. Oh, and she comes with a screwdriver you can jam in the eye hole too.
Yep.
Yep.
So you can definitely go, full bore with that figure.
Yep.
It's
every one of those horror characters because I love robots and like that kind of horror. So this character has been one I enjoyed. Looking forward to the new ones that are doing the new movie.
More of the Order of the Crimson Moon, the Killer Wargs.
This is all
So
stuff nobody's asked before yet.
Yeah.
This is all stuff nobody has asked before yet. I can tell you that much. Nobody's
Well,
asked me for any of this.
I was all in on the first wave, and then
Mhm.
it took forever for that first wave to come out.
Yep.
And I was like, I've got other stuff that money can go to.
Right.
Yep. I canceled my. I had them pre-ordered, but I ended up canceling because it just
Let's
took
see.
too long.
There were 3 werewolves made by NECA before that one.
Oh.
Which 3? Because
Yeah,
I know Wolfman. I know
Dog Soldiers?
American
Is there-
Werewolf. Oh yeah, I guess
Yep.
so. Yeah. The demon soldiers.
Yep.
So
I don't know how I forgot those, but I do. I remember them now.
but yeah, so they just I don't know, they took too long and I had money, they had to go to other places.
Elsewhere.
Now,
I have those
so
coming in.
Vampirella, this has been out for a while, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
From Executive Replicas. Well,
Got one in the other
let's see
room.
if I can find
Great
it.
figure.
The Frazetta girls
Oh, the Sonya?
are dropping. No, they're dropping Vampirella as well.
Hey, I seen that Red Sonya that Boss Fight Studios doing that 112 for.
Yeah. I had a couple
Oh.
people order those. Those are actually
No.
looking good.
Yeah, I'm thinking about picking that one up.
So here we go. Man,
you
that
can
one.
pre-order
Come on.
right now.
I seen those faces, those
Mhm.
Boss Fight Studio faces for that Red Sonya. Not the. Hey, these are what she's supposed to look like. I've seen the ones what she does look like. No,
Mhm.
no.
Okay, yeah. See, I'm waiting for in hand. I
No.
never go off prototype.
Yeah, no. But this is the Frazetta girls, Vampirella. So they went with a
soon as you
little
get
less scantily clad, but
Hmm.
still impressive looking figure. And especially, just how they, captured her, comic book design and then added on
Dio.
all this stuff to go along with it.
Yeah, the Dio
Ooh,
stuff's great.
Yeah. Damn.
So,
I
I
ordered
mean,
that.
Yeah, there
you
is.
can't. Go
What
ahead.
do we lose?
Oh, looks like we lost Nick. He'll be back. But
Yeah,
I mean, for
there's
$90, it's not bad.
yeah, there's one figure I'm excited for, and I've had it pre-ordered. That zombie snail shell's doing. Like I don't know if that's horror, but she's due out sometime in February, like February 28th, I believe. That is one figure I cannot wait to photograph.
The snail shell.
Mm-hmm. She's like a zombie mummy chick, but of course it's like snail shell, so it's always like anime chicks. Yep, there she
Zombie
is.
Grisha. Yep.
Yes. And she comes with a little mound of dirt where you can take her arm off and have it coming up out of the ground.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yep. Because all the snail shells, you can pop them at the bicep and the
There you
thigh. Yep.
There I am.
I cannot wait for this figure. I've had this one pre-ordered forever.
Yeah.
I'm over here trying to look all close and hitting buttons and everything else. This thing is awesome looking.
If
Yeah, I love this
looking for
line.
anime girl ones, yeah,
Yep.
I would
Yep.
definitely. This would be definitely one to pick up. But
I've got the succubus. I've got the nun pre-ordered. I've got a lot of these.
do you have the B girl?
No, I want her.
Oh,
I
cool.
want her.
She actually looks really cool. I like
The one of
this
the I'm
thing.
missing one of the twin sisters. They made 2 twin sisters, and I've got the one with the giant like boxing glove hands, but she's been sold out forever.
Yeah. These guys look cool.
Yeah, I've been curious about those.
The ant soldiers. These ones I could definitely use with my Mythics or my Savage Crucibles.
Isn't Bandai doing some bugs or something like that?
I think they had like these samurai beetles.
No, like I'm talking about like literally they're just bugs, but they're highly.
Oh,
Yeah, somebody is.
Yeah.
Yeah, those look good, man. This right here would be fun to like mix in if you get a bunch of those and get this. Like I like that.
There's one on. I don't know if you've seen it. It's the freaking the prawn or the what is this one?
What is that? It's a
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Monsters
Okay.
Chronicle Insect Queen. Look at that shit. There you go, Green.
I know there's a what is it? The prawn shrimp thing that Keep Going Studios is doing, but I don't know if that's on.
Oh, I just saw that today. Yeah.
Yes, I want the blue one.
They're like, here we go. Bandai Spirits, Diversity of Life.
Yes, these look really cool.
And
I've
it's
been
74
intrigued.
for the set of 3.
Mhm.
So you're not just getting one; you're getting all 3.
And look at the detail of that thing. That's crazy.
Yeah, and they're fully articulated too, which is
Yep.
nuts.
And they're big.
Look how big that is. Like,
Yeah.
I think that would go good with your mythics and stuff like that, where this could be a whole nother faction of like beast for them. I don't know.
Yep.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There's
They've got a
the company did
whole-
Cyberfrog. I can't remember who did Cyberfrog, but they've got a big B figure on BBS that's on sale.
Let's see, Bando Spirits. I know they did a Wasp set too, which I was interested in. Oh man, it's gonna be forever looking for them.
Yeah, looking through their stuff, they have way too much product out.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not going to do that. But yeah, I know they came out with a WAF set, and I was thinking about getting those and making like some kind of riders, like where was it, insectoids or insectars, like
Sectar. Oh man,
building up those.
that would be so dope. Do like a detailed looking sectar on those,
Yeah.
riding in to come tear some stuff up.
But this
And
is
the idea of giant bugs are terrifying anyway.
Yeah, this would definitely fit in the horror genre, I'm thinking.
Yep.
Because that thing is terrifying. I would.
You
not
can fit
go around
I mean,
and
heck, it can fit. Well, there's been horror movies about giant bugs, so definitely.
Oh yeah, always. Let's see. What other? Here's that pumpkin head.
Great figure.
So yeah, everybody's picked him up, had nothing but good things to say about him.
Only thing I'd want for him would be double jointed elbows, but I mean, he's still, for what he is, he's fine. And he comes with the cross from that he smashes when he goes into the old church. That's a great accessory just to have for like horror stuff too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Was that like a Jekyll Hyde figure? What was that?
Oh, this guy?
Yeah.
Crypt Monsters. Loose
That's
collecting.
pretty freaking dope.
I keep thinking about getting this one. I've been on the fence forever with this thing.
Yeah.
Because they did the werewolves, but I'm not a huge fan of the really buff werewolves.
No. I think the best one that they've come out with is that William.
Oh yeah, William is probably the best werewolf figure on the market.
Snail Shell did do the 3.
Yep,
3
I've got
girls.
I've got the Hear No one pre-ordered.
Yeah. But yeah, this thing is a beast.
I like the look of it. Really do.
Me too.
Oh, he comes with the 2 little devil babies. Oh,
Yep,
shit.
that was another reason I thought about getting him, because that version has them.
Huh.
They released those as like a 10-pack or a 4-pack or I can't remember. It was a multi-pack.
I missed on him.
Same.
But yeah, he's like what, 6 inch? I think he's like. They say he's 6 inch scale, but he's actually like
So like that.
9-10 inches long.
The hide's the same size as like the Diamond Select Hulk that they did recently. The big
Yeah.
Think like McFarlane King Shark size, something like that, like mega figure size, 9-10 inches. Yeah, they're pretty big figures.
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen set. That would be.
Yep.
Oh, so Hot Toys is coming out with the Rain figure from Romulus.
I was hoping Natural would do this, but I don't know how it would be. Yeah.
She'd end up being another victim for all my other figures.
Yep.
Now, are they actually going to do any of the aliens to go with it? Like that?
Oh, you know they are. You know they are.
How long has it been since Hot Toy put out a Predator or Alien?
It's been a minute.
They did Feral Predator, didn't they?
Yeah, but that was 2-3 years ago, right?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Now you make me feel old again.
It's been a while.
My brain's like, that's news.
Oh.
That's not.
For those Funko lovers out there, yes, you know I did it for these ones. The Army of Darkness figures, and Ash comes with his S-Smart uniform.
Hey, they're still cool, man. They fill in collections. Yeah. That's what I say. They fill in collections.
Thanks to Funko, Funko's the only reason I was able to get like some characters I really like Max Rebo, getting a good one of him, Shantae, the Genie, stuff like that. Like certain characters just don't sound they're going to ever
Good night,
get
dead man.
So what was it? I missed that.
Dead man took off.
Those little ducks, man, those ducks are actually cool. I've got several of them in my collection. I never.
The horror duckies.
Yeah.
Now this is one that you were talking about, right, Goldman?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. But the thing is, that Cthulhu was bad. Every review of it falls
Really?
apart. So I'm really hoping these will be. I hope they take the criticism or the feedback, whatever, and because this and the Dagon they're doing, or Dagon, whatever him, them, I would be excited for these. That Cthulhu.
Or you could just wait for the fish people from what's that brand? Oh, Savage Crucible. Wave 3 coming out. Just saying.
Oh, I'm definitely getting that Cthulhu. I'm definitely getting that Cthulhu priest guy from them. That'll probably be my first Savage Crucible figure. I do like the freaking worm parasite, the tongue parasite. Is that the one that has it?
Yeah.
And it's coming out the top of the head.
That is just creepy as shit. I'm just gonna say. Yeah, right out there. I like his weapon too.
Yep, the weapons are neat with these.
Yeah,
it's definitely fun looking. See a lot of potential with it.
Trying to remember what those little fish.
I think with these ones being smaller, I don't think you're going to see the same problems as they did with the bigger Cthulhu looking ones.
Same. That's what I was kind of hoping with them being like more infantry, smaller soldiers.
Yeah,
that would be a little bit better, more manageable.
Here we go. The Primal Kill Ward. Base simple.
That's still sitting
$60.
in my cart, and that's a great deal for it.
Yeah. Because I've got extra sets of clothes with the William, so if I wanted to dress them up, I've got stuff to dress them up with.
Yep.
But yeah,
I don't know what that shot is.
He can go low. This is still one of the best werewolves that anybody has put out. Definitely. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thanks, Ed, man.
But yeah, lots of. Here's the other one, the demon figure.
Yep.
I'm guessing this would be the one Dead Man was referring to as well.
I believe so. Yep.
Which he does have the one werewolf head up here.
I could have swore they did
zombie werewolf.
Dog soldiers.
Maybe before they start doing ultimates.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like back when they did
Soda
Movie
Toys
Maniacs
did one.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could be wrong.
Soda's still around.
No, they went out of business about 15, 20 years ago.
I remember they did the Street Fighter, and those things were great for the time.
Soda Toys made some of the best figures, bang for buck. Still, sculpt and paint will blow the new stuff out of the water. You just don't have the articulation.
That and freaking Toy Biz, both of them, I loved their work back in the day.
Toxie killed it. That Toxie is still the best Toxie ever made. None of these new companies come close. But it's sad. Those companies don't last because they actually care about their product.
Yep. And of course, NECA's also coming out with another Ash Williams and Sandra.
One figure I'm excited for. I don't know if it's legit yet or not, but the guy who leaked it, he's a pretty reliable leaker. Shu Magorath from Marvel Legends. Big tentacle eyeball.
You were talking
creature.
about that, yeah. You were talking about that the other day, yeah. I wish.
That would be nice. He'd be great for horror, yeah. I love Marvel vs. Capcom, so would love to have that.
Yeah, I hear a lot of upcoming stuff.
Mezco Terrifier's coming out as well.
Yep.
That's going to be good.
Still waiting for NECA to do it.
We'll save that for the next one. We shall save that for the next show. But you've got so many different lines coming out. What are some of the like horror figures you'd want to see? Because at NECA, it seems they're doing double releases. Alternate Mummy, alternate Invisible Man. The Ash Williams is just a bloodied version of the original Ash Williams. They did give us his girlfriend though, the zombified demon infested version of his girl, and some great props with that one. They're coming out with the Beetlejuice, the taxi cab Beetlejuice guy. That looks cool. But what are some horror figures that you would like to see that they haven't dropped yet?
That they've never dropped? Okay.
Never dropped.
Yep.
I have one. Very simple. Remember the movie Hideous?
Mhm.
Yes.
Those little guys. Give me those little guys in their little jars. I'm all have them come out, have them articulated. That is one thing I would pay. I would pay stupid money to have them.
Yeah. Yeah. What about you?
For me, there's two. One, my favorite horror movie ever. I want Ultimates of the Killer Clowns. Don't care which, just want them.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the Super 7 one. I want an Ultimates Metaluna Mutant.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is a great figure. It fits in with the NECA ones.
Right.
As much crap as I give Super 7, they did this one justice. So
They get a winner every once in a while.
yeah, every now and then they don't crap the bed. It's nice.
You know how I feel about Super 7, so.
And then
one
handled
problem
that.
about being on this side, being a retailer of all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They're one of the companies I really don't like to do business with.
Yeah. It's understandable because I mean I see that stuff go on sale. I don't think I've ever paid full price for a Super 7 other than that Metaluna Mutant.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can't. I think I paid $15 for some of the Silverhawk things.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's understandable. I can 100% see why.
Well, hell, NECA's dropped their Universal Turtle monsters to 15 now in Big Ben.
And if I ever did that, I would lose my contract.
Yep.
But I want to see Ghoulie figures. Remember the Ghoulies?
Yes, I love it.
Yeah, I'd love to see Ghoulies and what is it?
Because they
what
did
was
the
one
Gremlins.
from?
Syndicate
I want
the
in
statue and it broke.
Yep. I want them to do Gremlins in actual scale with the line.
Oh my
About
god!
the Chucky. Yeah, I want like
1/18 scaled Gremlins. Hell yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Hyatt
I want
Toys.
them to.
Where are you at? Hyatt
Yeah.
Toys would kill it. With
Well,
that one.
NECA's give us Chucky, so there's no excuse they couldn't give us a smaller figure
Yeah.
like that.
How
I'd
about
kill.
one old NECA, McFarlane, whatever that you would like to see redone that nobody's redone?
Ooh.
I got one.
No, you go first.
I'll wait because I want to hear.
For McFarlane, for me, and maybe he'll do it eventually. I want freaking trimmer. I want an articulated trimmer.
That would be
The
fire.
big bull dude. I want that big demon bull dude. I'd love to have trimmer.
Yeah. McFarlane. I want to see articulated versions of their Psycho Circus stuff.
Yes.
They're Mad Alice, their Tortured Souls. I want to see articulate figures of them.
Yep, because
The
I was hoping somebody
statues and
third party would do that.
Yeah, and the statues and the limited movement figures, they look cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I want ones that I can actually pose up and move.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
do what I want to do.
Twisted Oz, when he had Twisted Oz.
Yep.
Because that
best stuff ever.
Demon Force did Creighton and Kryn, Krampus Brothers, and one of them is
Graboids. Yes.
But Creighton and Kryn, one that looks more like Santa, is straight up the Twisted Xmas figure, but articulated.
See, I would.
So I would love to see someone do those.
They started doing it.
Yeah.
Let's just keep going.
Heck, if they want to bring back Tortured Souls Asylum,
oh yeah,
I'd love to see some of that.
Yeah.
Now that everything is really geared towards adults, there's no reason why he doesn't come back and re-release the Tortured Souls, not as movie maniacs, as actual figures. I would love to see it, but my number one, I need Phantasm Tall Man. I need a good, I have the original. I need an articulated one. I'm not a photography guy. I just don't have the time. I would love to, but I need it. I need it more detailed. I need the little guys next to it. I need it fully. It's been one thing I've been wishing for years.
Yeah.
Yes.
That would be, Those would be figures that would definitely be on my must-buy list.
Well, they should see that these things sell for $100 on the secondary market, the old ones. Yeah. They should see that means it's gonna sell. Easy money. If they put it at $50, it's gonna sell.
Especially if you put it with new articulation and all that.
Yeah,
exactly.
All right. So speaking of articulation and articulating things, let us move into the Devil's Toys.
Yours truly.
And why I've followed you like 6 times on here already, and it keeps doing that. I don't know why.
They did
But
meet somebody that the other day.
so tell us a little bit about Devil's Toys again. How did you
I've
come
had
up
this.
with this?
Well, I'll be honest with you. The name came from a song by one of my favorite bands, Hell Boulevard, called "All the Devil's Toys." So I'm like, okay, you kind of know the theming and stuff I like with Bartholomew there, and Max that was in here earlier. He made that. He made that for me.
Very
Uh,
nice.
and but I mean, he was just to have art like this. There's not enough of this, and when there is, I see so many people complaining. Like, so
Yeah.
I wanted more of it, and again, for people who aren't like into that part as much, horror stuff, because everybody likes horror.
Oh yeah.
So I mean,
And you have people that tag and collaborate with you
yes,
on whatever photo that would be terrifying, horrific, or
dark. I
fit in
mean,
that theme.
just like this. This isn't horror per se, but it is like desolate. It looks scary, creepy.
Yep.
I'd be scared if
This
freaking
is
Judge Dredd was shutting up to shoot me.
West Virginia toy photography guys. This was done by him.
Amazing work. He's collabed with me a few times on here.
Does look great.
Yeah, there he is again. Oh man, that's awesome.
I love
I like the shadow work in this.
Yeah, I love seeing how he does his work. He did a bunch. I believe he did some with us for Christmas as well for the holidays. I believe he did some back then. That's me rehashing some of my old work. Me. That's me. And the bad part is that turned out better than the original, because the original I was not a huge fan of how it turned out. I threw that filter on it.
Yeah. And this is the Shaman Predator, right?
Love the Shaman. Yep, he's one of my favorites. I need to get a couple more of them. Yeah, I need to get another one. That was one I did for Toy Mercs.
Yes.
Love.
That's so
Is that the Walter?
No, that's the Sentry. That's the one you have to paint yourself.
Okay.
And I put the skull. The skull. That skull came with the Frankenstein's creature set. That's the skull that came with it.
Okay. Very nice.
Get old school one I did of Storm Collectibles.
Yes, I love those skeletons.
Yeah.
I need to get a human skeleton, because at this point he's just hunting something on an alien world.
Yeah.
But I've found so many of these filters that just bring these photos to life so much more, so I can just go back and get old ones.
So those are some amazing pictures. Let's see who's tagged you in there. This is horrible. This is a horrible.
No, you just freaking great work. I love how it turned out.
This is.
You maybe want to get this figure, and I don't even really get a lot of Mezcos. So
he looks so creepy.
He's a really good figure, man. He's a really good figure. And I was head hunting this guy forever, and I finally found him at Legion's Con.
You got him and Bartholomew, right?
Yes. Yes.
I'm so happy. Every time someone says they buy Bartholomew, I'm just freaking overjoyed.
Let's see. Why did it blank out? I think I was going too fast. Hold on. Let's see. Ooh, this one looks cool.
Me and my buddy Pat, me and him worked on that. He edited it. Me and him came up with the concept. We were just chatting one night, and I threw the face hugger, and it landed on that. And I'm like, hold on. And I just started setting it all up.
That is pretty cool.
That took forever. Cool. That took forever to get the balance to work.
This is Death 10462.
Yep, good buddy of mine. Me and him have traded and bought stuff off each other so many times.
And that's the what's his name?
Road
Pig.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He was my G.I. Joe of the year. I loved that figure. With that mask made it perfect for me.
Let's see. Oh, he did the Ken. Nice.
Waiting for the Akuma from that line.
Yeah.
I've got the old figure arts one, but man, I want that new Akuma.
That line is killing it right now for
yes,
me.
Please, yes. For those who know, they know.
Mm-hmm. Every case I get in, I put it on the shelf, and it's taken off the shelf. Is that the boss fight?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just picked up one of those. I like that thing.
Let's see. I'm trying not to find yours.
That's the thing. The problem is a lot of them are. Yep, there you
Is that
go.
one yours?
Nope, that one's not.
That's H2O again.
Yep, she's collabed with us a lot. And really, really always happy to have her
Really
work
cool
with us.
figure.
Who's this? Is this you?
Maybe. Yeah.
Damn it!
Scroll down. There should be a werewolf. There we go.
Ooh, Nostril Glover. Look at that. So
He just
basically, what
made
we're
some
trying to
custom
tell,
work too.
what
Yeah,
we're
that's
trying to
good.
tell the chat, get out there, spread the word to your friends,
Yep.
collab with the Devil's Toys, and once a month we will feature your horror or dark
Yep.
themed
And use
photos.
hashtag collect toys and live deliciously. That one of the photos I've got pinned at the top has all the rules essentially. There's only, that's literally the only rule I think. I think if you go back to the top, it's one of them. But my pinned ones I kept. Yeah, I think it's the one of them. Yeah, it's one of the top two. Yeah, it's either the one of Bartholomew or the other one.
Must be following the page. Must contain a dark theme, some spooky horror or Halloween. Invite the page as a collaborator and use hashtag collect toys live deliciously.
Yep. Unless there's a theme done like the one running at the bottom and you want to participate in that theme. But that hashtag is always welcome to be there. Makes it a lot easier on me to find, everybody's work.
I'm going to pull this from the studio real quick because every time you tag a search in Instagram, you always end up with like crazy shit you don't want to see.
Yep.
So let's find some horror photos. Throw some love out there.
Yep.
And all memes. Come on now. Well, you know what? I know some people that do horror photos, so let's take a look at their page.
Yeah, I'm really happy I made the page, just to at least try to give back and get more out there for people.
So this one was dropped today by one of our good friends, Toy Addict 17.
Toy Attic always does amazing work.
He is phenomenal with his horror shots. Every time.
Amazing shot.
And this is that Mezco, the original Mezco Nosferatu.
Yep.
What do you think about the second one they dropped?
It's got
The
pants.
new one they just dropped, the black and white one.
It's got pants. I mean, again, I never buy black and white figures just because, again, you can set the photo to black and white.
As a collector who doesn't do photography, the black and white does look great on shelves. I could say that. Like, if you're never going to do any photography,
yeah,
they do have that aura with them. It just gives you that vibe. But
no, a buddy of mine, he's been getting the NECA Universal. He opens the ones that are color and he keeps the box black and white. So they're great for a display. Like, they're perfect for that. Yeah.
Yeah, the detail that Toy Addict brings out in his stuff
Yep.
is phenomenal.
And the lighting.
His favorite, Michael Myers. He's a big NECA fan too.
Mm-hmm. I remember I've watched him on The Tomb a few times.
Yeah.
Maybe have him on here one day.
Just to point this out, Black and Wednesdays are coming back for February. TA_Black and Wednesdays with a splash of red. So every Wednesday, throw up a black and white photo with a little splash of red, and be sure to use the hashtag TA_Black and Wednesdays. So let's see. Who's another person that we know that does amazing horror shots? I can't really think off the top of my head. Oh, yes, I can. There we go.
That's a Dead Man.
This is still one of my favorite shots that he's done.
Dead Man shot of Bartholomew. I know it's way, way further down, but his shot of Bartholomew with that piano is still one of my all-time favorite shots he did.
Yeah, this is a good one, too.
There was one he did today. I think someone reaching through a window, too, that was really amazing. There it is. I love that shot.
Yeah, his black and white work is top-notch.
Is that the Ellie figure?
Top-notch. Yes.
Wow, that looks great.
And that's the Crypt Keeper, correct?
Yep.
The NECA Crypt Keeper.
Yep, I still need to pick one of those up just because it makes such a good zombie.
This is Eddie Figs 777. He does amazing work too.
Yep.
And all of these Secret Society shots that you guys have been, or that they have been doing. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this one.
Yes. I was saying this one. This is another one. That's like he killed it with the perspective, the angle,
Yeah.
everything.
He just brings you into the scene with it.
Yep. He makes you forget their toys.
Yeah. Of course. His Warhammer. Yeah.
We got to give Warhammer some love.
Gotta give some. I mean, Tyrannids. They're terrifying.
Yeah. But that's the thing.
horrible.
Sci-fi horror is my favorite. Like I know we've talked. Sci-fi horror is like one of my favorites.
Oh,
That is so cool.
I've got a whole army of those freaking figures, and I love them. I need to photograph them more.
this one's really good. Really like how he did this one.
Amazing shot.
All right, let's see. Who else do we know?
Let me think off the top of my head. Pat, that was earlier that you've seen that worked me. He's done some amazing work. I'd love to show some of his stuff off too.
Hierophant Horror.
Now, who are we looking at here? Because I didn't see the name.
Hierophant Horror.
This is wonderful. What figure is that? The NECA, the guy from the Turtles, right?
No, this is yeah. This is Turtle. Tatsu.
Almost
I was
looks like
saying,
a black mask.
Yeah.
I was thinking about getting that for that mask because I got a necklace of that mask, and
This one. Oh, he killed it with this shot, man.
I love Pyramid Head. Yeah, this is wonderful.
Man,
That's the mascot Pyramid Head, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I've got that robe here for a
Oh,
cousin.
one of my favorites, Red Death.
Yes, you and me both. I still need to get that new Red Death they did, the black robe.
The black one. Yeah.
Yes. Because the flesh underneath is red.
See, I picked this guy up. I still haven't done any shots with him yet.
Which one is it? Because it's small, I mean.
No. This is the
Headless Horseman,
Figure
Obscura.
Obscura. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Nobody
still
reads all
have to
this. He
pull
loves
him
that
out.
figure.
Like a
That looks so cool.
I love it.
So I mean, yeah. All right. So who's he? What's his
Pat.
IG?
Pat, P-A-T. I don't know how you toy. I think he had toy. If not, you can go look at that facehugger picture on Devil's Toys, and he's tagged in that.
Pat Toys and Cause.
Just go as I do about the Devil's Toys, you'll be able to find it much easier because I can't remember exactly how he spells all of it.
Oops.
I've known him a year or two now, and I always forget how everybody spells their users' names. It's the facehugger. Yep. I love watching. I mean, he'll be doing photography when we talk sometimes. He does just amazing work.
Oh, that new Spawn! I
He
still haven't
finally
taken
got
a
it.
picture of this guy either.
He just got it yesterday. He was so happy. He called me. We were talking. Yeah, he called me. We were talking about it.
Yeah, I got mine right after Christmas, and he's still in plastic. I have yet to pull him out to do any shots.
I was gonna say that thing's got to come out. That thing is too dope.
Yeah, because I've finally come to the conclusion that I'm breaking out the original medieval Spawn that I have out of his plastic that he's been in for like over 20 years, and I'm going to be doing like a before and after shot between those two.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
That could be a really cool series of all the Spawns. The original versus
Like
now.
this.
Yeah,
The best thing.
he
about
loves
Christmas is
Chucky.
when
Yeah,
it's over. That's awesome.
That she Spawn there. Yes, I love that. He's a huge Spawn fan.
Ooh, this is a good one too. Was this the original Kickstarter one?
I believe that's the one that came with the throne. That's the one that came with the
That
throne.
is
I
the one that
believe.
came with Throne.
Because the original Kickstarter was a statue.
Yeah, the throne has so much potential. I had to get mine customized because
I
there's
need to
so
do the
much
same with
stuff
mine.
in there. Like if I showed you the one I have, it looks amazing, and,
Yep,
and it's
I
just
can
all this
imagine.
stuff is hidden, and it drives me nuts that he didn't take that time. It could have been one of the best things he did in years.
Yeah, that Carnage he took a photo of was the Diamond Select one because Diamond Select sent him some product and he was doing photography for them for a while. Like, he does some great stuff.
Sorry, earbud died.
Okay,
Look
yeah,
at that one.
he showed me some of how his process, how he does it, and he's good.
Ooh, the Carnage.
Diamond Select sent him that. Yeah, they sent him that statue to photograph.
That's pretty cool.
Amazing.
Did you hear Diamond Select is going out of business?
Yep. Yep.
That's horrible.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, they announced they filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy.
Yep. I really hated that because, like I said, they've made so. I mean, like you said, every now and then you get statue-esque figures, but
yeah.
But I mean, they
finally started picking it up. Think about the blade. That blade was an amazing figure.
The blade and the. I mean, I was still down the hill to that Hulk, both the Hulks, the Red Hulk and the Cosmic Hulk. Best Hulks ever made.
Best Abomination. Yeah. Like seriously, that's not good news. And they haven't even reached out to me. I wonder why the rep hasn't hit me up to see if I want to order anything. They're going out of business, I find out.
Yep.
Oh yes. I love these turtles.
I love seeing him work. He does such amazing lighting and just everything.
Yeah. All right. Anybody else?
Do Jen, H2O Jen. I want to show some of her stuff off because she's the one who came up with this week's thing. I'd like to highlight her. And then the only other thing I'd like to give Max a quick shout to show some of his sculpt work.
Okay.
Because she just got her cat and came up with the idea for Figs and Furs.
That's cool.
Kitty.
They got 5 of them.
Is that Boss Fight Studios?
I believe so. I love the lighting on it.
I love the figure.
I need to get some of those figures. Still waiting on NECA to give me an Ultimate Cookie Monster.
Aren't they supposed to be coming out with one?
I've got Bert and Ernie pre-ordered.
Okay.
I've got Bert and Ernie pre-ordered. I'm going to do horrible things when I get those.
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction Muppets is coming.
That's so cool. Definitely enjoy seeing everybody's different style. Everybody has their own style towards something. And me, as just somebody who consumes it, I don't do any of it. I find it all amazing how different everybody's is. I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
That's why
everybody does it all differently. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Everybody does it differently. That's the fun thing. Like it's very rare you'll find
how to share. Look at that.
It is rare you see 2 people do things the same way.
Exact same way, yeah.
Even if someone takes inspiration,
it's still never going to come out the same.
Yeah, exactly. B and then Max. There he is, the red eye one. There. He's been doing some sculpt work lately, and yeah.
Oh wow.
No, I think I can't remember if that's one I think that's one he got the actual statue. I think he is saying. But there's some where he sculpted like a goblin. Like he's done some amazing work. I think Storm
This is Dreadnought. This is D7.
Okay, yeah.
Not, yeah.
Yeah, it's scroll down and I'll yeah, that he's been working on that one for a while, the Greaser. Yep.
Oh wow. That's really good.
Because he tells whose character that he is. But he's been a big fan of that character and been working on sculpt work. He did one of me on a Funko Pop a while back with the mask.
Okay.
From wood. He just took wood and carved the comedy mask. Like he does. I mean, just to be
amazing.
Yes, he does really cool sculpt work. Like I have not got the talent for all this, but he is
a Beastmaster.
Oh, we need a Beastmaster for real. We need a release of that.
No kidding, man.
Yes.
That would have to be either Haya or I'd want Haya. I'll take the 18 scale.
The Joker in the moon.
He's really creative. Like I said, he does stuff I never see like what other people do. Like he does such unique work. Like I said, he's been a big fan and day one supporter of the Devil's Toys. He comes up with the
This
best.
is awesome.
He comes up with the best stuff, and he just goes out and shows like where he's going to do some of it and everything. And not all his stuff's toys. Like he does a lot of other stuff as well.
Yeah.
You can tell the person's having fun doing it. That's just
Yep, that's the most important. If you ain't having fun, it's just work.
Pretty much. Oh, look. It's a Grinch pumpkin. I love it. Oh.
Yeah, I remember this, yeah.
Oh, no pumpkin violence allowed.
This thing just went from PG to the R real fast.
Yeah, killing pumpkins. Ooh, what's this? That's
wow,
pretty
that
cool.
is an old figure.
Yeah, Hell Witch.
Wow.
Yes. He does, like I said, he does so much unique stuff. That's what I like about it. Like he pulls figures that you haven't seen in forever.
Very cool. All right, next time I'll be more prepared and we'll have more horror.
Yeah. Like I said, we'll make a group chat for it. We can always add our guests and everything. And
is this a new one he's doing?
Yeah. He's gonna do Mama. This is the first time seeing this. I've seen the base he showed where he was starting off with just like the foil, but he said he's gonna do Mama off of this.
Very cool.
How does this sound? Saturday Morning Toys will put up a $50 gift card for the next show. You guys set something up that you think is worthy of it. We have no problem sponsoring something like that.
All right,
sounds good.
Sounds good to me. Like I said, DM me about it, and we'll make a group chat. One of us can make a group chat for it, and get together on it and discuss everything.
Sounds good.
Because, like I said, whenever Devil's Toys hits them, I mean, for me, whenever Devil's Toys hits 666 followers, we're probably going to have to do something special.
Yeah,
we got to.
Oh yeah, there's an Echo one. Bye, Echo. Still want to take a look at this guy. This guy looks really cool. I like all the head sculpts he has.
On our side, it's still on Max's page. At least for me, it is.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, whoops, sorry. There we go. That's what I said. Moving over. Yeah.
I love
Still
that.
learning. Still learning. Yeah. They did a really good job.
I mean, the only problem with figures like this is the sleeve is always going to hang a certain way, so you can't it's got wizard sleeve.
That's where soft goods comes in so handy.
Yes.
I know some people.
I'm still a huge fan of soft goods for capes, wire capes.
Yeah.
McFarlane finally realizing there's such things as wire.
Yes. Granted, that.
What do you mean there's cloth? We can use cloth on our figures? Oh my god. So those are the features for tonight. We look forward to doing more in the future.
Yep.
So people out there.
And we'll need, like I said.
Macabre just sent me a picture. Stand by. Let me go to my messages. Ooh. Hold on now.
Sutton gave him some Peter King.
Look at that.
Ooh, okay.
Sick.
That looks like something from The Gate.
Yes.
The Gate?
Yeah.
The little homunculuses?
Yes.
Oh, man.
That's a great shot.
Hopefully that's the one you sent me, Mudskuffer. But, yeah, I like that one. That one's really good.
Even if not, it's a great shot.
Yes. Again, it makes it look lifelike. That's the thing about this. I love when you can just look at it and not sometimes you can have be a toy and be fun and but this is perfect.
I think that's what's really brought it up to the next level for people. When I started selling toys full time to now, I've seen so many people get into either customizing or photography that everybody's having way more fun with it. It used to just be something they put on a shelf, and now there's such great art coming out of all this stuff. And it makes my job fun because I never know what somebody's going to come in and show.
Especially with the customs. I love that you said you had customs in shop. That's amazing. I love seeing custom work.
That's something you got to have. Like our shop has had several different customizers that we do a lot of work with.
Yeah,
It's
and
our
with
way
3D
to,
printing coming along, you can make even more customs and add and make it
Yep.
even more creative. Like,
and same thing with photos. I have his photos
stupid.
in my shop at all times. I show those things off, but like to almost every customer that's new, they see his work. You know, it's one of those things. It's the little things I can do. Same thing. If you want to send me some photos, I can show people and stuff.
Definitely.
Send them on out.
We'll definitely. Like I said, we'll make a group chat, and I will definitely send you. I sent you an invite to the broadcast channel, but I'll definitely send you some photos and stuff.
Excellent.
And we can definitely promote the page and everything. And get, like I said, I want to share whenever I get off tonight and get back everything situated. I want to share your page on my main one. I think I might
Thank
have,
you.
but I'm not sure. But I am going to definitely hit you up on there.
Yeah, definitely. And then we got to get somebody else into shooting pictures. Nick.
You seen how bad mine come
He's
out?
done some. No, he's done some good ones. Don't let him lie. He's done some good ones. But I mean, again, we all start somewhere.
Yeah.
And I mean, you are surrounded by toys every day.
Yeah.
Just saying, all you need is one die on the backdrop, and there you go.
Yep. I only got one die. My lab setup is what I use for everything. Beaker is in every photo. The Muppet Lab Beaker is in every photo.
See, that's what I need to set up our office. That's the plan. Once I can get that spot cleaned out, it's a perfect spot to shoot from. Definitely plan on it. I have one nice dio. I got to get a couple more, and I sold some off because people were doing a lot more photography for me then. So now I wish I had them back, but we'll get some good stuff.
Oh yeah. Then people are always dropping off bomb ass stuff with you.
Yeah, I want to go through your page and see all the stuff you got because I'm definitely excited. Like I said, because we don't really have any stores right there other than one, and they specialize in everything: old video games, old comics, old figures. But they don't like
They're kind of the all-in-one store.
Yeah, they have great product, great prices. Like I went in there and found the Figma Emmy from Metroid. Like where else around here you gonna walk in there? You know, I'm in North Carolina. I believe you said you're in Georgia.
Yeah.
But exactly, like how many stores you gonna walk in and find a Figma? You know, so it's
Exactly.
really cool. You know, having specialty shops.
He needs to shoot that Demon Souls figure that just came in.
Yes.
That's a good thing. He can walk right in the shop and grab stuff and have some fun.
There you go. I shared it stuff.
Good.
Too bad I can't do it
And to
on
put two frogs
the
in my
computer
photos.
stuff. I don't get that. But yeah, let's see. Two frogs in my phone. I'm going to have to look for that now.
Thank you so much.
Look at that. There
Yeah.
it is.
Another one. He drove a while to get here too. That wasn't a 5-minute drive. Definitely appreciate. Hey,
Like,
we're setting up another one.
Me.
I've had 25 people in the last couple weeks ask me when we're doing our next event. Everybody wants to do another photography event. We're gonna have to set something up. Yeah. Seriously, I can't keep saying next month to people. People are getting like ready. Now that the holidays are done, people are ready. They want some fun. They want that community atmosphere, and that's what we can bring to them.
Well, that is a good segue then.
Yeah.
Because we're about the end of the show because I'm running out of memory on my StreamYard, so I've got to clean that out after this. So, start with you, Nick. Why don't you throw some shout outs? Tell us what you got going on.
Once again, Saturday Morning Toys. Check us out all social media. We're always promoting something. Our next show, we're doing a live on Thursday. If you want to check us out on Facebook, that'll be on Toy Hoarders Anonymous. Friday and Saturday, we will be live on Whatnot. Once again, Saturday Morning Toys. If they make a platform, we're going to be on it. Saturday Morning Toys, either selling toys, talking about toys, and anything that has to do with collectibles. We're there. It's something we love to do. It's in our hearts. And we love the fact that we have so much support. You know, we just got to do our 6,000 follower on Whatnot. So
nice.
That was pretty epic. And we're almost at 7 already. So let's get it there.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Yeah, you're growing fast. They just growing fast.
Yeah.
Gold member.
Feels good.
What you got?
Again, Devil's Toys. We accept all horror shots with hashtag collect toys, live deliciously, and like I said, I do Fred's Nest Day. That's the only weekly thing I've got now. And then starting tomorrow for the next 2 weeks, figs. The hashtags are under there: figs and furs _ devils. Your figure and a pet. Doesn't even have to be dark or listable. Just a figure and a pet. You know, just
I want to make a grill and chase my damn Frenchie around.
so you see, you could do something like that.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
If I don't want to get cat hair on Bartholomew, but I did want one of them asleep and him just like watching go over him like this, like,
Like,
but
don't
yeah.
wake up, don't wake up, don't wake up.
Please don't wake up. This is a $125 figure. Please don't wake.
I swear to God, if you look at it wrong, oh my God.
It will break if you breathe.
But yeah, thanks everybody in the chat. Thanks for joining us.
Yes.
You can catch me on Mondays at Ravens Across the Sands. Next Tuesday is our next knockoffs, knockouts, and customs. Knockouts, knockouts, and customs. We just added the custom part to it. So there's a lot of good guys in that group that they bring some heat. They bring some heat with customs. Like Ed, he's an awesome customizer. And then
I love seeing custom work.
Matt does some amazing custom work too. And Catalyst Hobbies, he builds his own Power Rangers, man. I mean,
That sounds
so
cool.
if you into Power Rangers, he's going to be opening up a store here soon.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're pressuring him into doing that. Yeah, enabling. It's what we do. But
Your
yeah,
friend
he does some amazing work as well. So if you're not doing it already, go check these guys out. Throw them a follow, share some of their work, take a look at them, reach out, talk to them. Do what you got to do. And everybody in the chat, thanks for joining us, gentlemen.
Look,
Thank you for having this first episode. Goldmember, thank you
Happy to.
for coming up with this
Happy-
idea, man.
yeah, but we could put it together. And as always,
you.
collect toys, live deliciously.
All right, have a good night, everybody. All right, hey,
Peace,
you guys stick
peace.
around.